You've been showing up at the gym, pushing through grueling weightlifting sessions, tracking your meals, and doing everything you've heard builds muscle. But somewhere along the way, the results don't seem to match the effort. What if the culprit isn't your training program or diet, but how you're squeezing cardio into your routine? That innocent incline walk or post-lifting jog might just be holding back your gains, and you might not even realize it. Sounds absurd, right? But the truth is, cardio and weightlifting can work beautifully together, or clash in ways that stunt your progress. Here's the twist. Avoiding cardio entirely isn't the answer. The real secret lies in how you time it, structure it, and tailor it to your goals. Whether you're chasing fat loss, improved endurance, or jaw-dropping hypertrophy, the balance between these two training methods is where the magic happens. But finding that balance isn't as simple as you think. Few people truly understand how cardio impacts muscle recovery, growth pathways like MTO, and even how nutrients are delivered to your muscles. It's time to uncover what's really going on behind the scenes. Fitness doesn't have to be a guessing game. In this video, we're diving headfirst into this cardio versus weightlifting conundrum, breaking myths, exposing truths, and giving you actionable steps you can use to finally align your training with your results. If you've ever wondered, am I sabotaging my progress? Stick around. By the end of this, you'll have the clarity and tools to confidently take your routine to the next level. The world of fitness is full of questions, but few spark debates as heated as the one surrounding cardio and muscle gains. Picture this. You've just finished an intense weightlifting session, sweat dripping, muscles pumped, ready to grow. Then the question hits. Should you jump on the treadmill and knock out some cardio, or will it sabotage all the work you've just put in? It's a tough call, one that leaves many gym goers scratching their heads. After all, no one wants to leave gains on the table or unknowingly hold themselves back from progress. If you've searched for answers online, you've probably been met with a tsunami of mixed advice. There are those who shout from the rooftops that cardio is the ultimate muscle killer, draining your strength and cutting into hypertrophy. Then there are others who argue it's necessary, not just for fat loss, but for overall endurance and heart health. So, who's right? The truth, as with most things in fitness, isn't black and white. What works for you often depends on your goals, your training methods, and most importantly, your strategy. Here's the thing, whether you're aiming for biceps that pop in a tank top or a lean athletic physique that can crush a 1OK, finding the sweet spot between cardio and weightlifting is everything. Most people don't realize it's not a matter of cutting cardio completely or endlessly grinding on the treadmill. It's about knowing how to use both tools effectively. A simple tweak to your routine can make the difference between spinning your wheels and unlocking your body's full potential. So, what's the real impact of cardio on muscle growth? Is it the devastating gains killer that some claim or another overhyped gym myth? The answer is all about nuance. And once we break it down, you'll see how specific choices impact your recovery, strength, and growth. But first, let's step back and get clear on the purpose of these two vital training components, weightlifting and cardio. Because once you understand what they're each designed to do, everything else starts to make sense. Cardio and weightlifting might both happen at the gym, but they serve entirely different masters. Cardio is your go-to for burning fat, improving endurance, and boosting cardiovascular health. Whether it's incline walking, jogging, or cycling, cardio gets your heart pumping and your metabolism racing, making it an essential tool for fat loss and overall fitness. But here's the kicker. Cardio isn't just about aesthetics, it's also about function. Want to breeze through a flight of stairs or keep up in a pickup soccer game? That's cardio working quietly behind the scenes. Now, let's talk about weightlifting, the undisputed king of muscle growth and strength development. While cardio conditions your heart, resistance training targets your muscles, pushing them to adapt, grow, and become stronger. Every rep puts stress on your muscles, and it's that controlled stress that triggers hypertrophy. Picture it this way. Cardio is the engine keeping you going, but weightlifting is the sculptor, chiseling your physique into shape one workout at a time. But here's where things get tricky. Balancing these two activities isn't as simple as just doing both. Cardio and weightlifting operate on different systems in your body, and their purposes can sometimes clash. Cardio generally focuses on prolonged, repetitive activity, while weightlifting relies on short bursts of intense effort. The key lies in understanding how these differences influence your muscles, your recovery, and ultimately, your gains. When they're timed and executed correctly, these two systems can complement each other beautifully. Done the wrong way, they'll step on each other's toes. Understanding the purpose behind each activity is the first step to maximizing your results. Knowing what cardio does for your endurance and weightlifting does for your strength gives you the clarity to make smarter choices. The more intentional you are with your training, the more likely you are to see results that align with your goals. But the big question remains: how does what you do after a workout, whether it's rest or cardio, affect your gains? Rest after weightlifting isn't just about catching your breath, it's when the magic truly happens. When you finish a heavy workout and take time to relax, your body shifts into parasympathetic mode, what's often called the rest and digest state. During this phase, blood flow is directed to your recently trained muscles, helping remove waste, transport nutrients, and kickstart recovery. This process fuels muscle growth by optimizing the mTOR pathway, the central regulator of hypertrophy. Think of it as flipping a switch that tells your muscles, hey, it's time to grow. When you replace rest with cardio immediately after lifting, though, it's a whole different story. Instead of staying in that calm, recovery-focused state, your body slides into sympathetic mode, fight or flight. This can redirect blood flow away from the muscles you just worked so hard to fatigue. Your chest, biceps, or quads don't get the flood of nutrients they need to rebuild and grow stronger. Plus, repetitive cardio movements can activate AMPK, the arch nemesis of MTO, slowing down the muscle-building processes you're trying to ignite. Another issue with cardio after weights is local fatigue. Let's say you just completed a tough leg workout and then decide to crush a session on the treadmill. Those same muscles, already taxed and glycogen depleted, are now pushed further into exhaustion. While fatigue is fundamental to progress, doing too much, too often, can work against you. Instead of strengthening your muscles, stay in a constant state of breakdown with little opportunity to recover. This is why balancing rest with strategic cardio is such a game changer for long-term strength and growth. The takeaway? Rest isn't just a nice thing to have. It's essential if you want to build muscle and recover properly. But there's more to explore here. Not all cardio is created equal, and how you do it, intensity, duration, and even the muscles involved, matters big time. Could some forms of cardio actually boost your gains, or is it always a trade-off? Not all cardio sessions are created equal, and some can interfere with your muscle-building goals more than others. The intensity of your cardio plays a massive role here. High-intensity sessions, like sprints or vigorous cycling, are notorious for working against your gains. They push your body into a state of heightened stress, keep your sympathetic nervous system fired up, and further deplete glycogen. When this happens right after weightlifting, it's like trying to pour fuel into a car with a blocked engine. It just won't work efficiently, and your recovery takes the hit. Duration matters too. Short cardio sessions, say 15 to 20 minutes of incline walking, generally have minimal impact on muscle growth. But when you push past the 30 to 45-minute mark, the story changes. Longer sessions increase local fatigue, activate AMPK even more, and eat away at glycogen levels. For example, doing an hour of jogging after leg day can leave your quads begging for mercy and for extra recovery time. Those muscles you just carefully triggered for hypertrophy end up in an extended state of breakdown, delaying or even reducing their chance to grow. Then, there's the issue of using the same muscles for both cardio and lifting. Imagine smashing a killer leg workout only to hop straight onto an intense stair climber or treadmill incline walk. The fatigue builds up in the same muscle groups, and that local interference can cut into your gains. On the other hand, if you had trained your upper body, doing some light controlled cardio with your legs would likely have minimal impact. Choosing the right movements for your cardio is a small yet critical piece of the puzzle, but interference isn't inevitable. There are ways to minimize the clash between cardio and strength goals. Smart choices like low-intensity cardio, shorter durations, or switching up the muscle groups used can reduce the negative effects substantially. And yes, timing matters. Some approaches to cardio can be game changers for preserving your gains without giving up endurance or fat loss benefits. Let's dive into how you can maximize both in the most practical way possible. The key to balancing cardio and weightlifting lies in smarter choices that work with your body, not against it. Low-intensity cardio, like incline walking or an easy cycling session, is your best friend if you want to stay lean without costing your gains. Keep these sessions short. 20 to 30 minutes is often the sweet spot. For instance, after an upper body workout, a light lower body focused walk can help with active recovery without interfering in muscle growth where it matters most. Another powerful tactic is to separate your cardio and lifting sessions. If your schedule allows, do cardio in the morning and lift weights in the evening, or vice versa, with a solid 4 to 6 hours in between. This approach gives your body enough time to recover from one activity before switching to the next. It's especially helpful if you're aiming to maximize both hypertrophy and endurance without sacrificing performance or recovery. It might sound like a logistical headache, but even small shifts can make a huge difference in the long run. Timing your nutrition can also work wonders in making cardio and weightlifting coexist. A simple post-workout protein shake before jumping into some light cardio can help kickstart nutrient delivery while your body recovers. If the cardio session is longer, sipping on a shake during it is a great strategy to prevent missed recovery opportunities. Imagine it this way: your muscles are hungry after lifting, and cardio without fuel is like ignoring their request for food. Give them what they need, and you'll see a difference in both energy and growth. And of course, plan your cardio's intensity and type based on your workout split. If you have an upper body session and want to add cardio, consider focusing on your legs for the cardio workout. Conversely, after heavy leg days, minimize high-impact lower body movements. The goal is to avoid double fatiguing the same muscles and instead let each set of muscle groups recover. Done this way, cardio and weightlifting don't have to be mortal enemies. They can work together in harmony. Up next, let's bust a few myths and separate fact from fiction about cardio and muscle loss. There's a persistent myth in the fitness world that cardio will destroy your muscle gains. It's often exaggerated to the point where people fear a 10-minute walk could undo weeks of hard work in the gym. But here's the truth: cardio alone is highly unlikely to cause significant muscle loss unless you're training in extreme conditions, like combining intense cardio with a severe calorie deficit for weeks on end. Instead, what cardio does, if poorly planned, is slow down the muscle building process. It's not about losing what you have, it's about minimizing what you could gain. The belief that cardio and weightlifting are incompatible stems from misunderstandings about how the body works. Yes, cardio can interfere with strength and hypertrophy under certain conditions, but context is everything. High-intensity or long-duration cardio, especially after a grueling lifting session, creates interference by ramping up catabolic activity and draining glycogen. But low-intensity activities like walking or short jogs are far less invasive and can even aid recovery. The takeaway: not all cardio sessions are the same. Adjusting intensity, duration, and timing changes everything. Another common misconception is the idea that cardio is all or nothing. Some people avoid it entirely, fearing even a single session will waste their efforts. But the reality is, cardio plays a crucial role in overall fitness and fat loss, and it's all about balance. Consider this: low-impact sessions, like walking on an incline for 20 minutes, can even help with nutrient circulation and active recovery after lifting. It's only when cardio is excessive and poorly timed that it starts to detract from your muscle growth goals. So what's the truth? Cardio doesn't have to be an all-consuming nemesis for lifters. When integrated properly, it supports your overall fitness and cuts fat without robbing you of gains. But how you approach it matters. If you've been avoiding cardio altogether or overdoing it without thinking about timing or intensity, now's the time to reconsider. Next, let's wrap it all together and talk about how to personalize strategies to give you the best of both worlds. Balancing cardio and weightlifting requires understanding how to manage their unique purposes effectively. The truth is, cardio doesn't have to conflict with your muscle building goals unless you let it, by making subtle adjustments like keeping cardio low intensity after lifting or strategically separating sessions. You can enjoy the best of both worlds, but here's the real game changer: figuring out what works for you. Each person's goals, recovery needs, and training style are different, and that's what makes this fitness journey so fascinating. When you break it down, the key isn't avoiding cardio altogether, but making it a tool that complements your weightlifting routine instead of interfering with it. Are you prioritizing hypertrophy and strength? Then limit high-intensity cardio after heavy days. Looking to balance strength with fat loss? Keep your cardio short, gentle, and separate it where possible. These are the tweaks that change the game, giving you control over your progress while staying lean, strong, and recovered. So now, the question is, where do you stand? Are you making these mistakes unknowingly, or have you already dialed in your strategies? It's not about perfection, it's about progress. If you're pushing hard in the gym but feel like your results aren't matching your effort, this might be the missing piece. And if you're already crushing it, these tips might just help you squeeze out that extra edge. After all, who doesn't want to get more out of every rep and drop of sweat? As you consider these ideas, don't forget, your fitness should work for you, not against you. So stick around, keep learning, and keep applying this knowledge. And hey, if this resonated, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Together, we'll keep unlocking new levels in your fitness journey, one smart choice at a time. At the end of the day, your fitness journey is yours to shape. Now that you understand the delicate dance between cardio and muscle gains, the real question is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to keep slogging away on the treadmill after every lifting session, wondering why the needle isn't moving? Or will you take this knowledge, apply it, and transform the way you train, recover, and grow? The power is in your hands to make small, smart adjustments that can lead to massive differences in your results. Take a moment to reflect on your goals. Are you prioritizing hypertrophy, fat loss, endurance? Whatever the case, it's time to commit to a plan that works with your body rather than against it. Maybe it's choosing shorter, low-intensity cardio after your workouts. Maybe it's separating your sessions entirely or fueling your body with a post-workout shake when recovery matters most. Whatever it is, taking control of these decisions could unlock progress you didn't think was possible. Now, here's the challenge. Change one thing this week, just one. Maybe it's swapping out that long jog for a brisk 20-minute walk or spacing your cardio and lifting sessions apart. Give it time, observe the changes, and let your results speak for themselves. Sometimes it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. How much longer are you willing to risk leaving gains on the table? And hey, if you're serious about taking your training to the next level, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This channel is here to guide you step by step, giving you the tools you need to thrive in your fitness journey. Don't just train, train with purpose. You've got this.